the ruling and the reason why it's getting so much attention is pretty straightforward, folks. I mean, we've paid around $300 billion worth of IEEPA and fentanyl related tariffs on imports that have come in from around the world. And it was done under a trade remedy, but it wasn't really a trade remedy. Most of you are familiar with the idea of tariffs, and we deal with tariffs every day. But there are other tariffs that are trade remedies, like the 232 tariffs on steel and aluminum, the 301 tariffs. IEEPA is a concept that was given to the president, which had never been used before, where in times of crisis, times of emergency, the president would be able to take action in order to assist the American citizen in ways that it would take the whole government force behind it to do something. Okay. So when these tariffs went into effect, the national emergencies that were provoked in this were a couple. One being the incredible number of Americans who have died from accidental, unintended fentanyl overdoses, and the second was the perception of critical damage that was happening to the American economy because of unfair trade practices by many of our political and economic rivals. Okay, so the question then became: was the use of IEEPA the proper methodology for handling these tariffs, for putting them out there, and for trying to get some kind of trade remedy? And that's where you have a lot of philosophical differences. So there are people who believe that the president under IEEPA has the power to do whatever he needs to do in order to address a national security. And there are those that say that there were other existing trade remedies that the president could have used: the 301s, the 232s, 122s, 338s. For those who aren't familiar with all of these, don't worry. Under IEEPA, those constraints weren't there. He was able to put it in nearly immediately, which, for the shock and awe that was really hoped by the president and his team, was very effective. We all woke up one day and suddenly there were tariffs on practically everything from